Whoa! Well. Hello there! Welcome back to Cooking with Anton. Feels so good to be back, and I have very exciting news for you guys. Today we have special edition double camera angle. Ooh. And as always, we have already prepped all the ingredients, as you can see here in angle 2. Today we're making a little bit of a pasta carbonara. It's Friday, it's lunchtime. Of course you're gonna have some pasta carbonara, The bibbidi babbidi pasta carbonari, The first thing you want to do is to turn on the stove. You want to cut up your bacon slices, okay? As you can see here. Bacon. And we're gonna use a trustworthy knife, this big boy knife, and now we're just gonna cut it into small pieces, like such. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. We have a lot of few small bacon pieces here. Yes? Very good. You're supposed to pop them in the stekpanna, okay? You let them be there at the medium-high heat. In a cold pan, I learned this because you want all the fat to stay in the pan for as long as possible, because you want to use that later for the pasta. And then we have, of course, little bit of pasta here. Good. And we're gonna boil that. So we're gonna have to take some water, pop a lid on that baby boy, and then you're gonna turn it on. Full speed ahead. And when the water be boiling, you're gonna pop that pasta in there. But you're gonna take some salt and you're gonna pop that in the water when it's boiling. Very important. Otherwise, the water will not be salt.
If you pop it in the water before it's boiling?
No, it's wrong. You pop the salt in when it's boiling. We also have two types of cheese here. We have the Parmigiano Reggiano and we have Norvegia, which will add just a bit of creaminess to this dish. If you want, you can have a little bit of garlic. Take that garlic. We're gonna
both today and yesterday.
We're gonna crack it. We're gonna peel it, and then you can leave that there for a little second. And we're gonna have the grater. And we're gonna have to just grate the Parmesan, the cheese, and the cheese in a bowl. This will take a little while. When you have the amount of Parmigiano Reggiano that you want, you can start with the other cheese. But I'm gonna use a bigger grater. Large. It has bigger holes, okay? When you have the amount of cheese that you want, you can always eat the rest of the cheese. Very nice. Okay. As you can hear, the baking are sizzling and nice. We're gonna take fork, trusty fork, take an egg, crack that on the side, and put that right in the cheese. Egg cheese mix here, and you go mix that until it's nice and moist and nice. And then you take your tiny grater here, and then you take the garlic and you just grate the garlic and you drop the garlic in there, and then you mix that until we have this creamy cream here. Very nice. And we're gonna also add a little bit of salt and a little bit of pepper, black pepper. And then you mix. Absolutely astonishing. And now we have the bacon sizzling, we have the stuff, and we have the pasta. The pasta water is not ready yet, but we're gonna be back in just a minute. We're gonna be back in just a minute to see the the result of the pasta and the stuff. Okay? Okay. See you after the break. And we're back! I cut up some leftover Parmigiano Reggiano as well, because there's some good cheese. And as you can see here, from the second camera angle, our water be boiling right now. So, we take the salt. We put a good amount of salt in there, and the bacon has been all nice and golden crispy brown, so you can see, maybe. Throw the pasta in there, bam, bada bing, bada boom. Let it rest there, okay? Make it nice and soft, okay? But not too soft. You want to make it al dente. Al dente is I don't know the definition of al dente, but I'm not Italian, you tell me. Meanwhile, you can take the temperature on the stove for the bacon, because you don't want them to be super duper crispy, because they're gonna cook with the pasta later, okay? And now, back to break. Alright. So, now the pasta is just about done, and then we strain the pasta, okay? We take the pasta, put the lid on it, and then turn off the stove, very important, otherwise your house will burn down. You take almost all the water, but not all of it, because you want some of it in the bacon. So, you shove it in with the bacon, you take one of these pincettes, okay? And you stir. Move it around, get them to know each other, okay. This is not a dating program, but it could be, because these guys are getting along very good. And then, when you're done with that, you turn the stove to 1 low heat, and then you take all of this good mush that you have, the good cheese mush, you throw it in there, and then you just have to shake it fast. Shake it around, make it nice and juicy. Just swirl it around. It's gonna have a juicy, nice texture. Listen to this. Listen.
That's what good.
That's what you want, okay? That's what you want. And then when you've done that, you turn the stove to 0. Take out your bowl, and then second camera angle. You take all this good mush, and you put it in there. Just a tiny portion, because it's Friday, you don't want to overdo it till dinner time, you know? And there you go! Huh? This has been pasta carbonara. Just a simple pasta carbonara. You can have some, I don't know, baby spinach to it, maybe a bit of bread, you know, fresh baguette. It's just gonna be nice. Enjoy your meal, and I'll see you next time.